Hi, my name is Elsa, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my most anticipated books of 2015. Now, I'm going to list these books not in any particular order, not from any favourite to least favourite or most anticipated series or anything like that. I'm just going to be generally listing them in whatever order I was able to put them down in. I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. Now, I really love Jennifer L. Armentrout. As you can see, I probably have her books like right here, all her young adult series there. She's got a new one coming out that is a kind of a continuation spin-off, well, not really a spin-off, but more of a continuation of one of the characters from her Confidence series. And it follows Seth, and the series is supposed to be called the Titan series. The first book is called The Return, and I really can't wait for this one to come out. I love Seth as a character. He's really hilarious, and it just sounds like a really overall good read. I don't know too much about the series. I just know that he meets this girl, and the Titans supposedly want her dead or gone, and he makes the choice to save her and protect her. And obviously there's going to be some romance there. Apparently some of the other characters may pop up throughout the series, this new series that's coming out as well. And I'm really excited about it, so I really can't wait for that one. Another book that I really can't wait for to come out this year is End of Days by Suzanne E. I believe this one comes out around about April, May-ish. I'm not 100% sure. It's part of her Penryn and the End of Days series. The first book is called Angel Fall, and the sequel to it is World After. And the third one is supposed to be called End of Days. And I can't wait. It's an apocalyptic dystopian series where the angels have now come down to Earth and are kind of playing games on Earth, and the human race is now, they are no longer a superior species, and it's just full of craziness and a lot of fun and really ugly creatures, and I just can't wait for this third book. It's a pity that they, from what I remember in the beginning, it was meant to be 6 books, but apparently this third book that's coming out is the final one, so bit sad to hear that, but I can't wait to read it all the same. I love the series, and if you guys haven't picked it up yet, you probably really should. Now, in my TBR for January, you may have seen Blood Games by Neill, which is the 10th book in the Chicagoland Vampires. The next book, Blood Debt, is supposed to be coming out, and that's supposed to be the 11th book in the series, and I can't wait to read that after just finishing the 10th. I can't wait to finally have some questions summed up. I can't remember how many books is meant to be in this series, but the 11th one comes out this year, and hopefully the 12th one will come out towards the end of the year. And these are really good books. I've been reading them since I was 16, roughly, and I've enjoyed them. They're full of wit, they're hilarious. I love Neill's writing style, and her characters are just so lovable. You get so attached to them. I just fall right into those books, and I recommend that people should pick them up. It's a shame that they aren't more well known, but they are one of my top favorite adult series that I've ever read. Now, one of my favorite fantasy authors is coming out with 2 books this year. The first one is part of the Throne of Glass series, and that one is yet untitled, I believe. I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but I think it's probably more towards the middle to end of year, just as the others have. And her next book that's supposed to be coming out in May-ish, I believe, is called Court of Thorns and Roses, and it's her new series. I believe it's a retelling kind of story of Beauty and the Beast, but there is some fae twists in it, some fairy lore twisted in it. It sounds pretty good. It's gotten some pretty good ratings from what I've seen. The cover looks amazing, as all of her covers have so far, since their cover change, that is. And I really can't wait. I mean, Sarah J. Maas is amazing. I love her books, they're great. As soon as I read Throne of Glass, I was just addicted, and I just had to read more, and I'm so glad that she's got not just one book coming out that's continuing from her previous series, but also a whole new series starting up as well, and I just know it's going to be just as good as her first series. So that's another one to look out for. Now, this next book that comes out fairly soon in February is by a debut author. Her name is Victoria Aveyard. I believe that's how you say her name. Supposedly there is 2 types of races. You have the silver elite blooded race, and then you have the red commoner blooded race. and it's a story of this girl who's red-blooded and goes to work in like a palace for the Silverbloods, and these apparently Silverbloods have like these godlike powers, and this girl finds that she has powers of her own, and the Silverbloods kind of fear it, or it's more dangerous than the Silverbloods. I'm not quite sure, but it sounds like a good read. It's gotten some pretty good reviews, pretty high ratings and everything as well, and I've been waiting for this one for a long time, and it comes out finally next month, so keep an eye out for that one. The next book I really can't wait for is the third book in the Fifth Wave series by Rick Yancey. This third one has yet to be titled. There's not much released about it at all, I don't think. I haven't seen anything released about it, don't know anything about the story and plot that's going to be. I have yet to finish the second one still. I've got that as one of my January to be read books to finish, and I can't wait for this one. The Fifth Wave has just been filmed for the movie, and it should be coming out later on in 2015, I think. It looks pretty good. It's got Chloe Moretz in it and a couple of other really good actors too that I've seen only in small projects, but I hope that they're going to make it pretty big on the screen. I can't wait for this third book. I don't know exactly when it's going to be coming out. Probably towards the end of the year like the previous one, but it's another one of my 2015 anticipated reads. Another book that's supposed to be coming out in 2015 is yet to be titled, but it is the 8th book in the Guild Hunters series by Nalini Singer, and she is a New Zealand author. Her Guild Hunters series is really good. It is another one of my favourite adult series. I just finished the previous book not too long ago, a couple months back, called Archangel's Shadow. So I'm assuming as she's followed along with the other various titles of having Archangel within the title, I assume it's going to be Archangel something. I can't wait. I just love the story. Hopefully it's going to be from Elena's and Raphael's point. I don't know though, because there isn't much released about it. All I know on her website is that it says that there is yet to be the 8th novel released in 2015. Now the last book in my most anticipated for 2015 is the continuation of the Selection series, which is the 4th book by Kira Cass, and it's called The Heir. And it's supposed to be obviously about America and Maxon's heir, Edlin, I think her name is. And it's supposed to be following her selection story. I think there's going to be another 2 more books after this one following hers. It's a continuation / spin-off kind of thing. Still with some of the same characters, I'm guessing. And I can't wait for that one. I enjoyed the Selection series. The first couple of books I enjoyed a little bit more than the last. I had a few issues with the last one, but it still summed everything up in the end. It was kind of sad, but beautiful, and I can't wait for this 4th book and to start a whole new story. So this is going to be a good one to look out for in 2015, and I can't wait. So those are 9 of my most anticipated books of 2015. I really can't wait for these releases. Most of them are just continuations from series I have already read and are currently reading. Except for one of them, the debut one, that's going to be really good. I can't wait for these books to come out, and if you have any that you are looking forward to that are coming out this year, please let me know, and I hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, look at my social links down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!